What's up with everyone, Paul from Timeless Productions here, and today we're going to be talking about the Dimitrescu daughters and the Dimitrescu sisters, however you want to put it. And last time we went over Donna Benvenuto and Angie Benvenuto, and before that we did Moreau, we did Heisenberg, and we did Alcina Dimitrescu. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. The three daughters of Lady Alcina Dimitrescu, Cassandra, Bella, and Daniela, aged respectively, are the illegitimate daughters of Lady Dimitrescu. All three daughters worked within the castle as maids. When they were subject to the Cadao experiments, the three daughters couldn't remember anything previous to the experiments. They were adopted thereafter by Lady Dimitrescu and were considered her daughters. Due to the experiments, all of the sisters' human cells were consumed by imitation blowflies, which imitated human cells, making the daughters appear human-like. All three daughters required human flesh in order to survive. Inside of the castle, you can even find this note talking about the Dimitrescu daughters. One day since treatment, the three girls have stopped moving. They seem almost dead. An insect flew out of the eldest's mouth. It appears to be a common fly. 2 days since treatment. All three bodies are covered in flies. It appears the flies are consuming their flesh. When I opened a window, some of the flies dropped dead to the floor. It would seem the cold petrifies them. I quickly closed the window to avoid weakening the insects further. 4 days since treatment. All three bodies have almost been completely consumed by the insects. All that is left is a dark, writhing, human-shaped mass of creatures. It is just afternoon and the insects have started to change color. Those around the face turned pale and those around the lips turned a deep crimson. 6 days since treatment. The mass of insects have transformed into human bodies again. All three girls awoke looking at me like newborns. I sense a bond between us, like mother and daughters. I have already decided their names, Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. So, that was written by Lady Dimitrescu after the blowflies had actually taken over the daughters and since they got the Cadao inside of them. The family would send maids down to the dungeon to be tortured and drained of their blood. Each daughter can be told apart by their hair and accessories. Daniela has red hair and wears a green pendant, and she is the youngest. Bella has blonde hair and wears a red pendant, and she is the middle child. And Cassandra has brunette hair and a yellow pendant, and she is the eldest daughter of the Dimitrescu daughters. So, let's go ahead and get right into their story and significance within Resident Evil Village. Ethan is introduced to the three Dimitrescu daughters upon entering the castle. The three sisters take Ethan and bring her to Lady Dimitrescu as a gift.
Looking for Rose? Man blood. Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
To me, daughters.
Lady Dimitrescu notices it to be Ethan Winters, whom she was acquainted with earlier at the church. She tastes his blood, referring to it as going stale.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's develop.
The sisters hang Ethan by his hands on hooks within the room, waiting to feast on him once Mother Miranda gives the order. Ethan escapes, making his way through the castle to find and save Rose. Bella confronts Ethan within the cellar, chasing him into the kitchen. During a scuffle, Ethan breaks a window, allowing the sun and cold air to come through. This leaves Bella vulnerable, allowing Ethan to kill her. Making his way more through the castle, Ethan is then confronted by the second sister, Daniela. Ethan opens the skylight, letting the cold air in. Ethan kills the second sister, causing her to crystallize like her sister before. Lady Dimitrescu calls Cassandra, telling her to find Ethan and end the mess he's causing. Cassandra encounters Ethan in a back room where Ethan blows the wall open, letting the air in once again. Ethan kills the third and final sister. With all three daughters dead, Ethan finds the dagger to kill Lady Dimitrescu, thus ending the Dimitrescu bloodline once and for all. So, anyways, there's not too much for the Dimitrescu daughters except all of that. And with all of that being said, there's not much else to go off of. They're not in the game for too long, of course. Excuse me. They're only inside of the castle. So, and they're taken out fairly quickly when it comes to gameplay and story. But there isn't much else to go off of except for that. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more Resident Evil Village content and more Resident Evil content. Later on, we'll be having a video of me breaking down the Resident Evil Infinite Darkness opening scene that they just released. And some more stuff coming for Resident Evil later on. So, with all of that, without further ado, goodbye, and remember to be timeless.